Welcome back, everybody, to Navigant Credit Union Broadcast Center and Business Monday. It is the Small Biz segment. I am joined by Anthony Baro. He is the guy, the guy at PowerDocks, a really innovative Rhode Island company, kind of crosses between the marine industry and the energy industry. Talk a little bit about what you guys do.
Yeah, so we're basically transforming the marine industry infrastructure, like marinas, for example. We're actually performing building integrated solar into floating pontoons and docks at marinas, and we're basically converting those infrastructure into renewable energy power facilities and microgrids to help offset the cost of the marinas and also provide in situ electricity for boaters in the open water.
Great. Super cool idea. Talk about how it's going, when you launched. Let's start with when you launched.
So we launched in, June last year out of Newport.
June of 17.
June of 17.
Yeah.
Out of Newport, Rhode Island. Follow that in August, we had an advanced naval technology exercise exhibit with Naval Underwater Warfare Center. From there, we went into the Miami International Boat Show in February of this year, and we walked away with the North American Manufacturers, Marine Manufacturers Innovation of the Year Award.
Nice.
From there,
so you've been hanging out in Newport and Miami. It's a brutal life as an entrepreneur. Someone has to do this.
And then in June, we took over Europe by storm. We went to the Electric and Hybrid Marine World Expo in Amsterdam, and we were awarded the Product Innovation of the Year Award. That was in June of this year. Back to the Naval War College and the ANTX this last September. And we're off to Barcelona, Spain next Tuesday for the Barcelona Boat Show, and then we're off to Greece later part of October.
All right, enough fun
so
travel.
If you hold me 5 more minutes, I got another 15 minutes of activity.
Anthony, what's your background and what was the brainchild for it? Where did you come from? How did you come up with this?
Yeah, so my background, I am a mechanical engineer, graduate from Roger Williams University. I have an MBA degree. I started my second company, E2 Solar Efficient Energy Solutions, 9-year-old renewable energy development firm, offices in Providence, Rhode Island, Florida, in Massachusetts. And my lovely wife, 2 years ago, reminded me that she don't have a cold drink every time we go to our sailboat on a mooring. And that's because I don't want to keep the batteries running just to keep the refrigerator going. So I said, well, I have a renewable energy company. I've got to solve that. And that's how PowerDocks...
Could have bought a bag of ice, you know.
That's how PowerDocks started, trying to...
Is that really trying to keep your...
Trying to convert an old-style floating mooring into a floating microgrid, able to generate power, store, and deliver power in situ in the mooring field.
How many folks work with you at your firm?
Yeah, so we're lucky. We have roughly about 7 or 8 interns with us, and then 2 founders. So close to 10.
Great. And how have you seen sales? How are they developing? What's some of the challenges? What's some of the opportunities for you?
Yeah, so the challenges that we have is really resources, because we're growing faster than the resources that we have. And challenges is basically trying to catch up with all the requested demand that we have. So it is a good challenge to have.
And not to give away any company secrets, but you have to understand, Anthony got here about half an hour ago and nonstop on the phone dealing with the delivery of a product that needed to be somewhere at some point to satisfy a client?
That's supposed to be in Barcelona, Spain by Friday.
If it doesn't work out by end of day, let me know. I'm happy to take it. I can take it on a plane. I don't know how big it is, but
We'll be flying together tomorrow morning on a Learjet or something.
That'd be great. You know, it's a wildly interesting world right now, right? We're seeing this explosion of solar and wind across the whole energy grids. We're seeing massive implementation of technology that's making it less costly, more efficient. How do you keep up with the energy challenges of the solar panels to be able to make sure that you're getting the greatest efficiency out of your product?
Right now, the technology is fantastic. We have great efficiencies out of modules like, for example, SunPower. One of the most efficient modules right now. And right now, if you are paying for electricity for somebody else, you're really wasting your money.
Yeah.
You could be producing your own power from the sun.
And what's the barrier for somebody else? Sort of, do you have any patents? Is there anything proprietary? Is it proprietary from a standpoint of the technology or the application?
Yes, we have filed for patent, and we have a portfolio of roughly about 6 patents for utility patents, and that's still being reviewed.
Great.
And our Blue Isles brand is trademarked already, has been awarded, and we have been out for about a year now.
That's great. And where are you getting your solar panels from? Is that domestically produced? Is it Asian? Where's that technology coming from?
So for the U.S., we're sourcing from SunPower domestically.
Great.
For our international markets, we're finding that it's a lot better to actually source in country.
Yeah.
So for Europe, we're sourcing within Europe, and in Canada, we're sourcing within Canada.
And if I own a major maritime facility and I hear about you, what's the plus side for me to adopt your technology, and what's going to be the ROI? What's my investment cost? What's going to be my return on investment?
Yeah, so you are challenged. Big challenge is because customers like myself are going to be driving to your marina in our brand new electric cars in about a year or two.
Right.
We're going to park, we're going to get into our brand new Beneteau electric to go to Newport.
Right.
And then when we get down to Newport, hopefully we're going to find a PowerDocks Blue Isle mooring to plug in and recharge the batteries. And while over there, we're going to be thinking, what's charging my car at the marina? Yeah. Well, if you're not charging my car at the marina, I'm going to look for another marina. Mm-hmm. So customer retention is going to be your #1 priority. Number 2, the marine industry is transforming just like the transportation industry mainland, where electric vehicles are taking over fossil fuel cars. The same is happening in the marine industry. More and more boaters are adopting electric marine propulsion and electric and hybrid. What's going to happen in very short time over here is that the marinas are going to experience a rapid increase in demand of electricity, both from the customers and the actual facility. And if they're just providing power from the utility, they're going to see diminishing margins and lost profits. So they're better off invest in their infrastructure so they can become profitable with renewable energy. And
can your technology, we were down in Newport this weekend, we took the ferry down, we came in by Paolino's property, Brown and Wharf area, and there's huge Browards hooked up there, 5, 6 of them, they're 200 feet, they're moving cities. Can this technology satisfy the energy needs of a boat like that?
Yes, it really depends on the size of the infrastructure of the marina. If the marina have enough surface area, we can develop the size, and we can augment also with energy storage as well.
And that's really going to be the next phase, right? I mean, everybody's got solar arrays. They've figured out that technology. The technology is getting better. It's producing more energy, but the storage is really the profitability center of the next phase. Are you guys knee deep into that?
We're very involved in the energy storage. Right now, our Blue Isles moorings, not only can you use them as floating docks at the marina, but you can actually use them as floating dock moorings offshore, off the marina, off grid, in the middle of the harbor. So instead of docking 1 vessel, you'll be able to dock 2 vessels or 4 vessels.
That's
so
great.
If you're a municipality, you're increasing your revenue right there.
That's great. What's been the biggest challenge? What's been the biggest frustration?
Biggest frustration is really trying to educate the end customer and the public. They think that this is the future state of a new technology, and it's really the future is now. It's available now, and you could be saving money or making money. And it's all about educating our customer about what they could be experiencing.
And from just constructing, hiring, distributing, marketing, how's that been going?
It's been doing great. We have been fortunate to confirm a strategic alliance with one of the top worldwide marina builders,
Great.
Bellingham Marine, and they are providing us with construction facilities in North Carolina in Seattle, Washington, and also in Spain.
Great. Last thing, you worked with Commerce Corporation?
Yes.
Talk about that experience, the good, the bad, the ugly.
Nothing bad, all good. And
I'm so wanting, I try and tee everybody up to say, oh my God, they spilled coffee in my lap, whatever it is. It was bureaucratic, but I'm not getting that reaction.
No, not at all. I actually was experiencing a challenge in trying to contact folks at the Naval Underwater Warfare Center, and I placed a call to John Rando at Commerce, Rhode Island.
Yep.
And John,
a good guy,
put me in contact right away with a contact that we had sponsored by Commerce, Rhode Island, as well as Newark. And that person was really able to get me into Newark and show my technology, our capabilities. And in roughly about a couple of months, here was a very young company with no traction, exhibiting high technology at the Advanced Naval Technology Exercise in Newport. And that's a testament to the capability of Commerce, Rhode Island. In addition to that, we were successful in receiving an innovation voucher from Commerce, Rhode Island that facilitated research and development with Roger Williams University.
That's great.
And they're able to help us in our technology with wireless recharging. And we were able to integrate that into our demonstration platform for the Navy. So that has been a real success.
People don't realize how much brain power there is at Newark and how much there is at the Naval War College. Bob Whitcomb, who's one of our columnists, used to be the editor of the editorial page over at the Providence Journal, was down at the Naval War College this past week, and just, meetings with the heads of secretaries of navies from different countries around the world. It's just, both those places are hubs of innovation, thinking, strategy that have global implications.
We really have everything in Rhode Island to shine, not only as a state, but also to put the United States in a very leading position in high technology. One of our advantages here in Rhode Island is our size. Very easily in one day we can have meetings with political supporters, as well as commerce and banks and things like that. You could not achieve that in New York or Boston or any other city. So if you're developing new products, innovating new ideas, I recommend you check out Rhode Island so you can get to market quick.
Anthony, I want to thank you so much. Anthony from PowerDocks, one of the most interesting companies that's emerging in the state. Just got that great combination of taking advantage of renewable energy technology, as well as our marine heritage and expertise. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Small Biz on Business Monday. I'll be back at 4 o'clock with Gary Sass, the Money Man, and Saul Kaplan from Business Innovation Factory. Back at 4. Thank you again. Appreciate you taking the time to come in.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Thanks, everybody. See you at 4.